Hola, muy buenas gente de Century Gamers HD. Soy Crim06 y me pilláis desconectando de una manera un tanto rudimentaria los dispositivos detonadores del Semtex, como podéis ver, en el puente que une el Shell 1 con el Shell 2. Y, anda, mira, qué putos. Me lo ponen hasta en la nuca. Y bueno, voy a aprovechar a acabar con los que pueda con la pistola. Y luego ya me pondré más serio con el PSG-1. Vale, guay. Y creo que ya va siendo hora de sacar PSG-1. Y ahí, vale. Voy a tomarme un antidepresivo de estos que hace el mismo efecto que hacía el diazepam en el Metal Gear Solid 1. Así que echemos 1, 2, 3. Y vale, ahora no veo. Vamos, maldito. ¡Sí! Vale. ¿No se han desconectado? ¿No tengo visión térmica? ¡Jo! ¡Qué rollo! En fin. No puede ser, ¿no? A ver, ¿qué me he dejado? Sí, diría que está todo, ¿no? Pues no sé. Es que no me la quiero jugar. No me la quiero jugar. Joder, primo. ¡Ah! Meca, ¿en serio pones uno ahí? Menudo hijo de la grandísima. ¡Toma! Ahora sí que está desconectado, hombre. Vamos a ponernos las raciones y las saco y avancemos un poquito. Vale, ahora, ¿qué coño quieres? Pliskin, que eres un pesado. Ya sé quién eres, Pliskin, que eres
I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport
El
here.
harrier desapareció.
I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No,
Ni
nothing
zorra.
like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Oh,
Hey,
cabrón.
Raiden. Nice to meet you.
Con dos cojones.
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Venga, hasta luego, primo.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true. But they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Eso se resolverá en la siguiente cinemática. Lo veo raro sin la bandana. Ponte la bandana, coño. Ay, perdón.
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
Ojo.
Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake.
Pues coño, se ha envejecido muy mal.
That is not Solid Snake.
Soy yo. ¡Ah!
What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Otro, anda.
Work of mine. Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
¿Y usted chutame? ¿Soy de buenas a primera?
Stop impersonating him.
¡Ah! Armadura de la
Different game
rehostia.
from Liquid.
Me río por no llorar. Y resulta que estamos en 2009. Sí, señor. Ah, Kikamen. Pop. Ah, esto es lo que seguimos. Cuidado con la mano. Raiden, te han dicho que te cubras. Hacia el mismo sitio. Eres tonto.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Adiós.
Did I get him?
No me jodas. Estamos jodidos, no. Lo siguiente.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
No se puede chutar y deschutar de esta manera.
The world needs only one big boss.
Un caja puede
Drown you
abrir
fools for interfering.
la cabina en pleno vuelo. Y ahora, por culpa de unos y de otros, está recordando el puente, es el menta. Muchas gracias, hijos de puta. No es dame algo, dame un stinger o algo.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher.
Soy brujo.
The kasatka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Ah, contaba conmigo, ya no cuentas. Creo que la han cagado. Oh, qué vuelta de soy el putísimo dios ha hecho aquí Raiden. Stinger. Harrier. Menuda pasada me ha hecho. Está ahí. Oh, gracias. ¿Qué me das? Una ración, tengo de sobra. Por ahí viene. No le quito nada, muy falso. Vamos. Bien. En mi Metal Gear Solid 1, el High. En el 2, un Harrier. ¿Qué me vas a poner? ¿Un AC-130? ¿Blindado o qué? Este se me escapa. Vamos. ¿Verdad? Está ocupada este combate. Voy a poner en otro sitio. Ahí vienes. No jodas. Sal de aquí, cabronazo. Ahora que me vas a tirar. Porque creo que me vas a tirar algo muy feo. Oh, sí. Te quiero. ¡No! Me quería meter debajo del puente, pero ni eso. Me quemo. Me quemo. Vale, me ha pegado. Una hostia chula, Ahora misiles, dispara. Me quedo aquí. ¡Oh! ¡Qué buena! Esto sí, el control ha reventado. Darle. Vamos a por abajo. ¡Hostia! Levanta. Aquí en la escalerita. Nada, ni en la escalerita. Pero este chutame. Hola. Hola. Vale. Vamos, coño, dispara. Deja de disparar. Ah, ¿te ocupas tú con qué? Snake. Sal del medio, Snake. Y estos cambios de dirección que hace como si esto fuera una nave de Star Wars. Ah. ¿Dónde está? Se me ha ido para el otro lado. Ahí está. No me jodas. No la quiero ni yo esta. Vale, he hecho un cambio aquí. Oh shit. ¡Sí! ¡Vamos! Harrier abatido. Sí, señor. Buena, Raiden, buena. Y que sí, todos los daños al puente. Ah, me jodas que ahora sale esto. Joder, me he cambiado eso. Mucho, ¿no? Madre mía.
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
No sé. Lo han activado. Ah. ¿Por qué motivo esta destrucción gratuita? No lo entiendo. Genial. Y esto es más genial. Macho. Adiós. Hubo algo, chico. Tuerto, cabrón.
They got my eye.
Sí. Y el piloto del caza era el chutado del vampiro.
Fab, go. Ha.
¿Cómo? Estará nadando ahí, te he chutado el ahí. A crawl, a muerte. ¿Cómo?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
Ah, es Jesucristo ahora, el vampirico. A ver cómo era. El esto que le puse. El vampiro, crepusculiano, bailador, asesino, degollador y ahora Jesucristo. Este tío es la hostia. Madre de Dios. Esto sí flipa porque, madre de Dios. Madre de Dios. Bliskin, ¿qué está pasando? Cuéntame.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh,
The president's all yours.
okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers, everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to
eso.
this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government, or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about
Gray
the
Fox.
DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world,
What responsibility?
to keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
Bueno,
But our group, Philanthropy, received
Es
some
lo que hay.
information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
ah, se curcha la Raiden con Snake. Así de buenas.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Vamos a aprovechar para guardar. Perfecto.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't
Maybe.
let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Vale, vale, calma, calma. Ay. En fin. Bueno, este sería un poquito más corto de lo habitual, pero bueno, lo vamos a dejar por aquí, chicos, así que vaya todo muy bien, un abrazo a todos y adiós.